considerava que é usted. Ya, Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. Good evening, everyone. Alhamdulillah hari ini kita diberi kesempatan untuk bertemu lagi dalam penganjuran ke-6 UECC 2024 tournament handball. Okay. Jadi sudah masuk tahun yang ke-6 lah penganjuran kita, dan ia satu perkembangan yang baik di mana sebelum ni hanya pasukan-pasukan tempatan lah yang turut serta. Dan kali ini kita ada tiga pasukan daripada luar negara, satu daripada Singapura dan dua daripada Indonesia. Okey, jadi pada jadi hari ini kita akan kata lebih kepada taklimat berkenaan dengan teknikal lah. Okey, kita ada juga wakil pengadir Cik Azri yang akan menerangkan part daripada segi kepengadilan sekarang ini. Jadi untuk berkenaan dengan manual pertandingan, saya akan serahkan pada saudara mak kita yang akan menerangkan dengan lebih detail lah berkenaan dengan teknikal punya part. Okey, silakan.
Okay, sebelum kita mula untuk manual berjalan, saya ingin jemput Cik lagi ni untuk baca doa lah, untuk berikan keberkatan bagi kita, terutama tuan. Silakan.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrofil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi washabbihi ajmain. Ya Allah, ya Tuhan kami ingin melafaz kesyukuran kepada-Mu atas pertemuan kami pada hari ini. Jadikanlah kami hamba-hamba-Mu ini sentiasa bersyukur terhadap rezeki-Mu dan kurniaan-Mu. Sesungguhnya Engkau lah Tuhan yang maha memberi. Ya Allah, ya Rahman, ya Rahim. Kami berhimpun hari ini untuk menjadikan majlis UMPSA Handball East Coast Championship dan International Invitation kali ke-6 yang akan berlangsung pada 31 Oktober hingga 3 November. Maka Engkau pemudahkanlah majlis ini supaya ia berjalan dengan lancar. Kami ingin menimba ilmu sebanyak mungkin supaya kami mampu memperkembangkan potensi kami sehingga menjadi hamba-Mu yang Kau redha. Ya Allah, kurniakanlah ilmu kepada kami, sinarilah hati-hati kami dengan hidayah-Mu. Sesungguhnya Engkau Tuhan yang maha mendengar lagi maha mengetahui. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanah wa qina azabannar. Sallallahu alaihi wasallam Muhammad wa ala alihi wasallam. Walhamdulillahirabbil alamin.
Terima kasih. Ini kita tak perlu masa. Mari kita teruskan ke menu perjalanan kita. Ayat Mira, buka slide. Waktu Mira.
So, saya akan terangkan dalam bahasa Inggeris lah. So, first of all, this is the list of
Ya.
Okay. This is a list of competing team names. We have 28 teams from men and 12 teams from women. Next, go to the page 6. Page 6. Okay, so 5.0 team manager briefing. The team manager briefing will take place on October 36, 2024. 2024, sorry, my mistake. The day before the competition begins. 5.2, team managers must submit a list of their players. 5.3, the list of participants confirmed during the team's managers briefing is final. Substitution, change or addition of player are not allowed to be made during the team managers meeting. Okay. For 7.0, attire during the competition. Please refer to the International Handball Federation (IHF) laws and the following issues. All players are required to wear shoes and socks. Team managers and coaches must also wear shoes when on the court. Each team must bring at least 2 sets of jersey with number ranging from 1 to 99 on the back and front of the shirt on the chest. The usage of the players' numbers must be continued until the event concludes. Players' numbers must be the same for both sets of jersey. Players are not allowed to change jersey numbers after the entry form is submitted to the organizer. Change of the jersey colour. If both teams wear the same colour jersey before the match, the team whose name appears first in the match schedule is required to change their jersey. So we move to the page 7, 9.0. Okay. Type of competition. Game duration. The preliminary and knockout rounds in the league have 15 minutes half with a 2 minutes break. It means 15 minutes game and 2 minutes rest and continue with 15 minutes. 9.0.2, the match begins with the referee's whistle and ends with the buzzer. Okay. Team timeout. Each team is allowed to request 1 minute timeout once for each half. No team timeout given during extra time. Only registered officials from any team may request a timeout by presenting the timekeeper with a green card measuring 15 cm times 20 cm. So, competition system. The league and knockout methods are used in the competition structure as follows. The second way, 2 groups. First round, if 6 or more teams compete, the teams will be separated into 2 groups, A and B, and the competition will take place as a league. Each competing teams group will be determined by random draw. If a team withdraw before the official schedule in any group with just 2 teams playing, the last team in the group and 1 are automatically changed to the lower group. Okay, so we skip to the page 13. Okay, the 7-way groups. The second round draw will be conducted according to the format set by technical and competition committee, considering the group winners and runner-up separate in the knockout chart section as follows. 14 teams will be selected for second round of competition. The runner-ups of groups A, B, C, D, E, F, and G will be separated in the knockout chart so as not to meet the respective group winners. So figure 4 is a knockout chart for 7 groups. So we move to page 15. Okay, point calculation system. how to determine position, the lead, how to count points. So for the winner get 2 points, draw get 1 point, and lose 0 point. If 2 or more teams receive the same number of points, the following method will be used to determine the winner. The side with the higher numbers of goal score is declared the winner. If there is a tie, the team with the most goal will win. If a tie remains, the team that has eliminated its opponent is declared the winner. If the result is still tied, a sudden death throw will be conducted, allowing the remainder of players to continue throwing as long as they are not suspended or disqualified from the game. The knockout. If the position is still tied at the end of regulation time, the winner will be chosen as follows: a 10 minutes extra time match, 5 minutes, rest 1 minute, and continue 5 minutes. If the outcome remains a tie, the 7-meter throw procedure will be used in accordance with IHF rules. So, next, cancellation. Each team must arrive on the court 20 minutes before the competition begins. The team that is 10 minutes late to the specified time without providing a reasonable explanation is regarded to have given the opponent the victory without competing. Competition technical official. The competition will be officiated by IHF, National State Certified Referee, who will be nominated by the Technical and Competition Authority. Each match will be controlled by 3 jury members from the control committee. Withdrawal. Withdraw. No team is permitted to withdraw from any match. If this occurs, the team is regarded to have withdrawn from the competition and will not be permitted to compete in the following round. Objection. Any objection must be made in writing by the team manager and submitted the game technical coordinator to be forwarded to the secretary of the technical and competition committee within 30 minutes of the end of the match, with a cash sum of 500 ringgit attached as collateral and processing fees. The deposit money will be lost and become the organizer's income if the objection not accepted. If the objection is accepted by the objection committee, the 400 ringgit security deposit and 100 ringgit processing fee will be repaid. All written objection must be in Bahasa Malaysia or English. The objecting or appealing party must present all evidence on the objection to constitute committee. Next, number 16, glue application. So we use glue for this year, same as last year. The usage of glue is allowed throughout the UMSA Handball East Coast Championship. Glue is not provided by the organizer. The use of strapping tape on fingertips is allowed. Additional unspecified rule. During the team manager briefing, no change, addition or change to the rule are permitted unless specifically provided in a specific competition. This rule must be followed. The technical and competition committee will make the final decision on any issue not covered by this general rule. The coaching zone begins 3.5 meter from the center line and ends 8 meter from the respective outer goal line and include the area directly behind the bench. Okay. The last one, page 19. The rule of the hall. Surgery foods and drinks are not permitted in the hall to safeguard the floor's sensitivity. The university is a non-smoking and vaping area, including the tournament venue. It is forbidden to damage the facility of the hall and its surrounding. If found guilty, the organizer will impose a fine. Spitting is prohibited in the hall area and its surroundings. Please follow the organizer instruction. So that's all for the main point. So I will pass to Encik Farid.
Okey, terima kasih kepada Mas atas penerangan. Ada apa-apa soalan tak? Saya harap semua faham lah kan? Hanya basically apa yang kita buat dalam tournament sebelum ni pun dah masuk hari ke-6. Tak ada apa yang terlalu banyak berubah sangat. Dia relate dengan mana-mana tournament. So, bagi kita berpegang pada ISF punya rule lah. Jadi seterusnya saya ingin menjemput Cik Azri untuk taklimat berkenaan dengan pengadilan. Silakan.
Okay, sebelum tu untuk pengetahuan semua tim kejuaraan pada tahun ini kita orang memberikan bola mountain 5,000 daripada official game untuk ASF pada tahun ni
So satu lagi untuk manager yang datang hari ni boleh ambil 3 carton untuk setiap team untuk player.
Okay, Assalamualaikum and very good morning. So a few issues that we have to cover here is the first one is about the players' eligibility for the next game when you are being disqualified. Whether you are being disqualified by progressive punishment or whether by disqualification without report and disqualification with report. Okay. For this tournament, only disqualification with report, you are going to be suspended for the next game, or a few numbers depending on the committee's decision. Okay, for this tournament we are going to use the layout B court, which is you have the center circle at the middle of the court, and then this is this is another team. Okay, for each team you have to remember that the team timeout can only be given by the team officials. So make sure that you have each team have to come up with their officials. Okay, and then a gentle reminder. Okay, team officials are not allowed to play to be players. Okay, because what we have been what happened in the last tournament, the team official is registered as team official, but he came into the court and took the 7-meter throw. So please remember, this is by the ISF rules. Okay, if you are team responsible, if you are the team officials, you cannot play. Okay, so we are going to monitor this thing, and then again about the team timeout. For the extra time, we don't have team timeout. And then for this tournament, okay, the 7-meter throw for sudden death, we have agreed so that to this decision where only the remaining players will continue the sudden death throw. So we can, according to the IHF rules, all or some part of the throwers, we can use the same people, but then for this tournament we did not allow that. So that so we have to make sure only the remainder of the players will take the 7-meter throw. Okay, I think that's all for this tournament. The thing that I think that is crucial for us to be mentioned. So I give it back to the chairman.
So ada apa-apa soalan? Yes?
yang officer untuk team tak boleh main dalam court lah.
Ya.
Kalau tak ada officer boleh,
Meaning
no coach,
all players je.
all players.
Then kena take team time out.
Then
Tapi
cannot
basically you have to have team officials because we have, when you want to address something, we have to address to the team, to the responsible team officials. So memang sepatutnya tak wujud ada situation. You have to have at least one team officers. Yeah, because we have a team. According to IHF, kita memang ada one person should be appointed as team responsible team official so that we can address anything towards him. Kan, kena make clear lah yang tu, memang tak boleh semua player. Mesti ada, bukan tak boleh semua player, mesti ada seorang team officials.
Kalau memang tak ada, if really no lah.
You should have one. Because anything, if you want to make any objection ke, memang kena ada. Because any decision, we have to
Go for the officer.
yeah, go for the officers. Yeah, that's why. So seorang kena berkorban lah. Kan, because we have participation from other nations kan. So memang kita kena buat macam tu lah. So starting from last year, we try to impose the correct use of rules lah. So last year memang kita dah mulakan. So this year kita tambah baik lagi. Okay.
Yes.
As a minute throw tu remaining players dalam court ke yang kat bench?
Yang kat bench sekali.
Kat bench.
Ha.
Yang dalam court tak boleh.
Kalau kau yang court ambil dulu, kan katalah you decide 5 orang kan. Sebabnya tak semestinya yang dalam court. So appointed dan nominate dulu 5 orang. And nominate the first 5. Once the first 5 to the sector, you nominate the rest of the players lah.
And still no pin or can you spin altogether?
Tak dengar.
Boleh pin lagi.
Okay, supposedly anything sharp cannot be used lah. Tapi then kalau kita ada earring pun kita kena tutup kan, kena cover dengan tape kan. So supposedly memang macam tu lah.
Pasal dia ada lagi peraturan yang contoh kalau nak start game bola kat tengah. So kalau tim lawan langgar bola tu ada berapa tindakan?
Okay, you mean the zone area kan yang tengah kan? Memang kita pakai semua yang standard IHF kita pakai. So yang the ref that has been appointed here, kita ada satu pair daripada Singapore dan dan lagi 7 pair tu memang kita punya yang bertauliah sama ada level 3, level 2 dan level 1 ref. Memang tak ada ref yang semua memang ref yang sanctioned by IHF. So ada lagi soalan?
Yang officer tu,
Yeah.
kalau is from women team,
Uh,
player.
Actually you have to register it in the form kan. Macam tadi pun dah cakap kan.
Tapi saya sudah submitted before, tapi saya letak nama, tapi tak ada cakap tak boleh. So
that one actually after this you try to discuss with the organisers lah.
yes.
Kan, because this is yang that part is not considered under referee. That's why it's part under ni kan. Registration you have to discuss with them.
So saya nanti kena.
Ya. Ini soalan.
Lagi tak soalan tu.
Saya masuk dulu eh.
Okay, terima kasih. So itu saja untuk briefing malam ni and good luck lah untuk esok. Terima kasih sebab Ade dan terima kasih juga yang join live malam ni. So manager yang datang malam ni boleh ambil 3 karton untuk satu team. Okay, itu saja. Terima kasih dan Assalamualaikum.
So saya
Boleh.
dismiss.
So kalau untuk official tu
Tak betul. Aku suka. Kan tu.
Aku bukan kerja aku yang live ni.
Kau NF sekarang.
Kat NF.
Tak nak N.
Tak nak dah habis lah. Tak N tengah live ni.
Bukan lah.
Meja.